right in front of them, but yet haven't put it all together just quite yet.
It's amazing to me how quickly we can give up on a young guy who maybe doesn't find success right out of the gate. But the reality is you have to remember, player development is the lifeblood of this league, maybe now more than ever with the current state of the salary cap. So a little patience is a...
Checked in for Danny Green. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, Lowry out there with the great one. Then there's Kawhi Leonard and Siakam in at the 4. Washington leading now by 4. And Wall kicks to Morris. Back to Wall. Out to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice open look, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 4 to the inside. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Boy, Kyle Lowry can be so creative sometimes. You think the window's too tight, but he finds a way.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Porter against Leonard. Has to be it. Goes up on the block. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
Lowry passes to the great one. And it's off from three-point range. The Wizards have gone 6 or 10 from the field in this ballgame. Beal can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Passes it to Leonard. Beal with the steal. It's Wall with the drop.
This is unmatched speed at his size and certainly at the point guard position. How are you going to stop that?
Leonard on the wing. Howard against Valanciunas. Outside Leonard. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Leonard's got 6 points.
Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense, right? And they know exactly how to use him.
Left side, Beal. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. He can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
Pass to Morris, throws it down.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates. You see, Markieff Morris to me is a guy I want on my team. He came into the league as a tremendous mid-range shooter, but he understands today's NBA, you need the three-point ball as part of your arsenal, and he's worked to get it. You know he's going to rebound, he's going to defend at a high level. I love Markieff Morris.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You're talking about Morris. You need guys on the roster who complement everyone, yet give you consistent production.
Maybe the best attribute of Markieff Morris is the edge he plays with, because when he's engaged, he can give you a level of physicality that's crucial in today's NBA. There's a tough guy attitude that he wears on his sleeve, and I love it.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. A new group in now for the Raptors. Monroe's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Baca comes in for Pascal Siakam. Whitey's checked in for Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And Satoransky kicks to Mahinmi. Here's Rivers. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point. And attendance numbers for the Wizards go as historically not so great.
Well, there are a lot of people who believe, Kevin, Washington is a football town, and some of the numbers would back that up. Last season, the Wizards were 24th in the league in terms of percentage of seats filled.
Well, after the Raptors fell short of their goals last season, you knew they were going to be changing some things up.
Well, obviously the first big move was moving on from Dwayne Casey as the head coach. And you think about Dwayne had brought the best years this franchise had seen and they still felt it was time for a shift. Now, it's not necessarily his blame. Sometimes you just need to hear a new voice when you've ended in the playoffs the way they have over the last several years.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Inside pairing is Ibaka and Valanciunas. Great one out there with Lowry, and it's Leonard in its small forward. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, and he knows the next step, becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, he's taking a lot of pressure off the other players right now with how well he's shooting it.
Wall finds Beal. Here is Porter. Outside, Wall. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job of penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task. Well, what a combination of size and touch that makes him a nightmare matchup from three-point range. Wow.
Here's Morris. Valanciunas grabs the board.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And now here comes Wall, leading the break. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Washington shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Well, I think, Kevin, this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
He said that it's a bruised sternum and that he's in a considerable amount of pain. A really discouraging development for this team at such an early point in the season. We'll see how they respond, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Well, ignoring any of those setbacks, Greg, I wouldn't be surprised to see him back ahead of the schedule they've laid out for him. I'll tell you, he's been dry from three-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Leonard. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Beal taking his time here. Right at the free throw line. Another one falls for Washington.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Here's the great one. He's covered by Beal. And it's Lowry penetrating. All with the steal. Shoots. Misses off the right eye. Here's the great one. Outside for Lowry. Now the pass to the great one. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Here.
Kevin, thanks.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Howard. Oubre comes in for Porter. Rivers, he's checked in for Beal. And Zedaransky subbed in for John Wall. Back to Van Vliet. Up top right. The offensive rebound. Here's the great one. It's tipped. Green is up there with Oubre. And it's Rivers. Then there's Thomas Zedaransky. And it's Morris in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
And Austin Rivers out of Duke, an elusive 6'4" combo guard.
I mean, a great handle, and he's found most of his offensive success with this development as a long-range shooter. He's gotten to the point now where you want him to put it on the deck.
Zedaransky, the pass to Oubre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 4. To the wing on the left. Here's Van Vliet. Zedaransky covering. Here's the great one. Well good off the back of the rim. For Washington and shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Oubre. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Oubre's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to the great one. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Rivers scanning the floor. Zedaransky makes it off the glass. Zedaransky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
1:12 left in the third. Here's the great one. From out in the wing, he knocks it down. The great one's got 9. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Washington leading now by 6. Rivers kicks to Oubre. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to the great. This one for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His 2nd triple tonight.
And here's Zedaransky. Morris dishes to Rivers. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
All the way.
Wright. The pass to the great one. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 1-point Wizards lead. What a shot!
Wow.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Wizards lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter. What is still anybody's ballgame. So for Toronto right now, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Great one out there with Ibaka. And Siakam in at the 4. Here's the great one. He's guarded by Rivers. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Clock at 4. From 12 feet out. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Van Vliet's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Toronto. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Zedaransky. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors tag on 2 more.
costly there. Just a loss of focus leads to the ball going the other way.
Well, he simply wasn't paying attention. Coughed it up. Got to be more assertive and strong with the basketball.
Rivers kicks to Morris. Satoransky in the corner. 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. And the Wizards lead by 2. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. And that one goes long. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. The feed to Morris. And the shot goes down. And it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
Guys, he's got all the tools. We're seeing it here tonight. I think Morris just wants to make sure he's consistent night in and night out, but he's rolling.
Ibaka finds Leonard. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. That one doesn't go. Now Washington takes it the other way.
Boy, the way he's been going, he is not going to be the guy to turn this around.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
You know, and I'm not seeing any urgency out of this defense, especially considering the deficit in the score.
Their shot from 20 feet away. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
Don't you love seeing this guy rise to the occasion, going right at the defense and getting it done in the clutch?
Washington calls timeout.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment. And
Oh,
Hi, I'm Veronica, Nikhil's partner. Check for you.
great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey guys, Mike Wang here, gameplay director for the NBA 2K series. Qualification for the second NBA 2K League season is here.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. We'll watch the Phoenix Suns in this one as they go up against the 76ers in Philadelphia. For Philadelphia, a strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game. And in tonight's matchup, we'll get to watch AI. Went undrafted out of college, even after leaving early. Shaq, how did every team pass up on this guy?
I have a confession, Ernie.
Oh. Are you going to answer my question, or are you going to do a confession?
I have a confession.
Okay.
I want to hear this.
On social media, they called me a liar. And I confess, I am a liar. So can I be honest right now?
Yeah.
I can be honest.
Yeah.
Honestly, he wasn't ready. It's hard to draft a guy who needs that much development. And that's the truth and nothing but the truth.
That sounded like partly an answer and partly like some kind of a cathartic, kind of a getting something off your chest.
I don't know what cathartic means, but if that's good, then yeah.
It was cleansing for you.
Or just say cleansing. Always using those big words.
Yeah, sorry. Can't hide that. Look, I went to the University of Georgia and I can't hide it.
Cathartic.
I like cathartic, but a lot of great players in the NBA have gone undrafted. You know, you got Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin. The list goes on.
Boy, it must have been very boring. They started playing the music before you were done.
No.
It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Charlotte Hornets. And kind of a close game, only a 4-point win, but a win nonetheless.
But anytime you come off the bench, you know your role, and that night it was about scoring.
Well, Greg, and I think it complements the starters when you can have such firepower coming off the bench.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Sharch. A-Train comes in for J.J. Redick. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And Phoenix also making a switch. Bridges checks in, setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Bridges. T.J. Warren out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Ayton in at center. It's Covington on the wing. 5 on the clock. From the baseline. And he hits the jump shot. Covington's got 7.
And I like the touch on the mid-range shot by Robert Covington. I mean, he's really good at measuring these shots. And they're a lot harder than they look, folks, that mid-range jump shot.
On pass to Warren, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. No good from A-Train.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Lock at 6. Here's Fultz. Softly drops in the floater.
And, you know, Fultz has great control on these floaters. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy.
To the middle. Here's Embiid, and he gets the bucket.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Igor Kokoshkov for a minute. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. I feel that's the key, Kevin.
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. And they might have to try a few different approaches until they find one that works.
For sure. I mean, they have to be ready to adapt. The only way to break down this defense is to show them a lot of different looks.
Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. You take a look at the A-Train, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, he's always looking for the open man, Greg. Eyes seem to be all over in the back of his head as well. His arrow is definitely pointing up as a playmaker.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Robert Covington. And for the Suns, Tyson Chandler is checked in for 8. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Warren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Fultz the pass to A-Train. From about 19 feet. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yep, and that's not a winning performance. I mean, you got to tighten up the defense moving forward if you're going to get some W's.
Now, here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Pass to A-Train. Hits from the high post.
Kevin, for a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Suns leading by 7. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Chandler against Jackson. Here's Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's A-Train. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix. Almost 2 decades in the NBA for the veteran Tyson Chandler. He had this.
I played with guys that were more
But you know, Greg, not many players have dropped 70 points in an NBA game. Devin Booker is among them.
And crazy, but he's still expanding his offensive repertoire. He's a scorer and he's a shooter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Aggressive rebounding in that.
76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers trail by 6. And the story with Markelle Fultz last season was one of health and getting his shot right.
Yeah, he suffered a shoulder injury, Kevin, that really impacted his ability to shoot the ball. He tried to play through it, but eventually had to be shut down. And, you know, it's hard to miss that type of time as a rookie. Not only games, but the few practices you get during the season as well. So he's going to have to restart in year 2.
Free throw good for A-Train. Mark, played some tremendous talent at the forward position. As you go back in your Rolodex, who was the toughest matchup for you?
Well, I look at some of the names of guys that I played against. Mark Aguirre, Larry Bird, obviously Kevin McHale in Boston. Calvin Nett was terrific with Portland at the time. Marcus Johnson, Milwaukee, Bernard King. In New York, probably was the toughest guy I had to deal with because he was such an animal and beast as a scorer. And was relentless in his movement without the ball. He was probably the hardest guy I had to deal with.
Some great names there.
Yeah, big-time scorers in that forward position.
On the strike. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Has to be disappointing seeing him miss that one, Kevin. I mean, the defense wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Covington. Booker, left side. The tray. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Rejected by Booker. That puts them in the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the Suns call time. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bridges checks in. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
McConnell passes to A-Train. Fires from 14. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. A-Train's got 7.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down, which is a really nice thing to see.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his 2nd season in the league. And he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, D.A. 4 on the clock. Fires it up. Ariza with the bucket.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from 3-point range this quarter.
And the 76ers call time here. And Trevor Ariza, such a steady veteran.
I mean, just long, versatile defender, can also knock down the triple. When you look at how far he's come since he entered the league as really just a raw athlete, it's a credit to his work ethic, no doubt about it. He has mastered his role.
And it's time for an injury report. We got a chance to check up on J.J. Redick's status. David?
Right now he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. That's the end of his night, and he could be out for a while. Not the news you wanted to hear, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
To the left wing. A floater. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers to the paint. And it's Sharch that time on the assist from Covington. Sharch has got 6 here in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Bridges. Okobo. He's covered by McConnell. Warren against Covington. Outside Warren. Shoots over Covington. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, that was a terribly difficult shot, but still, somehow, some way, it went down. Wow.
And Sharch hits to Embiid. Passes to Covington. Back to Embiid. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Okobo, guarded by Fultz. Here's Ayton. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Ayton's got 6 points.
And he's just bullying his way around the paint. Ayton with those broad shoulders and that great strength.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, you have been playing great the last few games, and that has carried over into this game. How have you had everything clicking?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try. The 76ers with some changes. Mike Muscala is checked in for Sharch. Chandler comes in for Robert Covington. And it's A-Train in for T.J. McConnell. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Rashawn Holmes. Evan Booker out there with Bridges. And there's Jackson, and it's Chandler in at the center, locking down the middle.
Kidding me. 3 of guys
and
over
again,
there.
it's the Suns missing. The 76ers trail by 12. Muscala dishes to Chandler. Stolen by Jackson. Chandler against Bridges. Booker in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort of the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And what a summer it was for the Suns. Landed the top pick in the draft, taking Ayton, and brought in some talent through free agency as well. Booker signing that extension solidified a very productive summer for the Suns. Having two young players that complement each other so well is huge for an up-and-coming team like the Suns.
Good work there as it goes.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Down low, here's Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love the energy Fultz plays with, Kevin. I mean, when he's deep in the paint, he's really comfortable going up to shoot it.
Okobo, guarded by Fultz. And that one, good. He's got 13.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Over to the left wing. Releases. And the 76ers tack on two more. And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Okobo, guarded by Fultz. Really left alone that time. And the Suns lead by 18.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Booker, here's Chandler, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, when he's got the height advantage down low, it's over. Forget about it. It's a wrap. You got to send more help if you're the defense.
Here's A-Train. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the lip.
Trickeration. I like that, partner. That's pretty strong word creation. And you've got to be creative, though, whether you're commentating or hooping, especially when you're going inside.
Okobo.
Come on, man.
That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Fultz the pass to Muscala. Here's A-Train, defended by Booker. No one covered. 12 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
Booker outside. Five to shoot. Can't hit from 12. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen to Coach Brett Brown.
We're going to take everything you got to come up with balls so that we...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns leading by 16. A-Train is out there with Fultz. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Muscala in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. A-Train, the pass to Fultz. Connects from three-point range. Fultz has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. The pass to Ayton. Kicks to Booker. The 15-footer, good. Booker's got 14 points now in the second half.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Here's A-Train.
Well, guys, when you talk about some of the great turnarounds for a franchise in NBA history, the process for the 76ers has paid dividends. They went from 10 wins in 2016 to 52 wins last year.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Amir Johnson's checked in for Muscala. Robert Covington comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. And the Suns also making a change. Warren's checked in for Josh Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, the toughness Saric possesses is really pretty impressive. A guy who lost 6 teeth in a game one time and kept on playing. Wow.
And the steps, Clark, the 76ers have taken. It's only the beginning.
Yeah, this is really the ideal situation to have if you're the Sixers. I mean, this team's built to last and still has good draft assets and flexible cap space. I mean, come on. That's an abundance of riches there.
And the basket is good. Got to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. That free throw good from Warren.
Rebound.
The 76ers trail by 15. McConnell scanning the floor. Covington wide open. He fires. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Ayton. It's Ariza on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Saric passes to A-Train. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Ariza outside. He kicks it to Booker. Ayton dishes to Booker. Releases from 15. That one, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Down low, Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Pass to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
McConnell kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Covington to the inside. And there's Saric on the assist from Covington. Saric has got 4 this quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And you know, DeAndre Ayton, all that hype around him. He goes 7 feet, 250 with that 7'5" wingspan. He already produces, but still, he shows considerable upside.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. You know, Greg, what amazes me about Ayton, the skill level for someone his size.
I mean, he can put the ball on the floor, really improving as a facilitator. You look at Embiid, you look at Big Cat, Ayton gives you a lot of those similar traits.
The pass to Booker. It's tipped. Saric against Ariza. Just 4 to shoot. A post shot. And that one goes long. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up with the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll give it up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to Saric.
Oh, come on.
Outside Warren. Booker outside. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Saric trying to break free, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw. Ayton with it. Embiid's there. Good!
That is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for a shot home. Now Embiid out to the right wing. Here's A-Train. Back to Embiid. McConnell passes to A-Train. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They break them